Hey everybody, this is Katie and Alice. I wanted Alice to be in this video because I have such a clear memory of her being in the previous video. I was just thinking back to the What's in My Diaper Bag video that I made when Alice was a newborn. I think she was maybe 5 weeks old or something. And I've always just remembered, I thought she was just so cute in that video. I will link to it. But she's 18 months now, and it dawned on me that so much has changed between, from then to now, that what we keep in our diaper bag is almost completely different, and maybe some people would be interested in what we have now for a toddler. So here is what is in our toddler cloth diaper bag. Okay, so I didn't get to finish the video when I wanted to. Such is life. Here is our bag. It is a Skip Hop Duo, I believe it's called, and we have been using it now for the full 19 months. Overall, it served us really well, and we do like it. The one thing I think that I would, if I had to do over, I would get one that had a flap or some way to seal the top, maybe a zipper or something. This has just magnets, but otherwise the top is open, and most of the time, I don't know, like it's pretty full, and so sometimes the magnets don't even touch. When we're traveling and we go to put this like under an airplane seat, you know, things can fall out, so I do wish it closed or had some kind of flap or something. So that's like my one thing that could be better. I'll just start with what is in the main pocket. We've got like winter gear, hats. Normally I just keep about 2 pocket diapers or all-in-ones in here because we don't really take super long trips. If we do go somewhere, like if we go on a day trip, like gone all day out of town, then I'll put more diapers probably in the car, but just, you know, for something to keep with us to grab anytime we go in and out, I just usually use 1 or 2 because Alice, we're actually at this point like moving pretty quickly towards potty training, and she's not needing that many diaper changes, and she tends to kind of like hold it when we're out so that we can come home and she can go on the toilet. I have a full change of outfit in here, and this is something that we use probably more as a toddler than when she was younger. This is just pants, shirt, and socks. And I don't know, she gets more dirty now and, you know, spills things on herself and just gets into more, so I feel like sometimes I need to change her clothes more. A book. With just a few toys. This is just stuff Alice has put in here. One of her favorite activities is to just go through the diaper bag whenever she sees it. Pull things out. She's got her keys that she takes when we go in the car. I have my keys, she has hers. Got one of the little sucker balls. Bulb. Sunscreen, this is our preferred sunscreen. It's actually not technically for babies, but it's less toxic than the baby stuff of the same brand. And this way our whole family can use it. It's really good stuff. And we got diaper rash stuff. This is Grandma L's, that's our preferred brand. And at the very bottom we have, oh, she already took out her wipes, but when she was younger we used to do cloth wipes, so I had like a little pack of, like a little sack full of cloth wipes, and then I would have cloth wipe solution, and I would just wet them, but she is too hard to do diaper changes on the run now. She just doesn't tolerate like laying down and letting me get all that stuff set up, so we've switched to disposable wipes, and that works fine. And then at the bottom of the bag, I always put an emergency disposable diaper, just in case we run out of everything else. This has saved me a couple of times. I do also keep an extra in the car for just, like I said, those total emergencies when we're gone a whole lot longer than we expect to be, and it's better than nothing. There are 2 little pockets. I don't think you're going to be able to tell. Sort of just 2 little side pockets in here. They're just open. In one I keep wet bags. I have 2 wet bags that are pretty small that would just hold the 2 pocket diapers that I carry with me. So 2 of those. And then a plastic bag just in case, again, for an emergency. All that's in this side is my nursing cover, which we don't use hardly at all anymore because we rarely nurse outside the house. But it's an extra blanket or a sun cover, you know, provides shade. I'm going to try to show you. The only thing about this diaper bag that has not worked out is that there's a slight, I don't think you're going to be able to tell, but just this little pocket, there's like some fraying in the fabric towards the top of it, so it's almost a hole. It's not quite a hole, but that's the only place where this diaper bag hasn't held up. I don't know, I guess 19 months is a pretty good run. Okay, there are 2 zipper pouches here, And I used to be able to stick so much stuff in here. I used to be able to keep snacks with us and keep personal things, you know, of mine. I used to be able to keep like medicine and things like that, but I don't know, I think when Alice was around maybe 13 or 14 months, she started opening zippers. And like I said, she takes everything out of every compartment now, so I can't keep anything like that. If there's a snack, she will eat it, and of course I don't want her to get into anything unsafe. So I'm not able to keep too much in here now. I've got a little couple of little hair clips that are Hello Kitty that are adorable. Alice doesn't do clips too much, but sometimes it's just like something, a good distraction tool for her. We've got just like a really simple little comb and an extra snappy. And the same thing on the other side. In here I have these like tooth wipes that our dentist gave us. I've never used them before, but I guess if you don't have a toothbrush on the go. Little hand wipes. Again, I've never used it, but just some samples and stuff like that. Some Band-Aids. And then I have our ID, like just our name and phone number. This is from an airline, but just in case the bag gets lost or something. On this outer mesh pocket, we keep her water bottle. We use the aluminum ones or straw cups at this point, but it also can fit like an adult or like a bigger water bottle. On the back, we just have the changing pad, which we just have always used the one that came with the bag. And then I have 2 snaps here just in case, like again, for an emergency situation. If we don't have a snappy, we can use it on a pre-fold, or you can make anything into a diaper. You know, you can use a bandana as a flat diaper if we needed to. The front of the bag, there's these 2 pockets that are open. And on one side, I've got sort of Alice's travel stuff, I guess. She's got sunglasses. Again, another set of her keys. It's like an old house key of ours, and this is a little flashlight that she likes playing with. Her own little key ring she can put on her arm and stuff. We've got just some beads to play with. An old cell phone with no battery, fake cell phone. And then this is her little toddler wallet. She has mostly disassembled it, but I used to have like a picture of her in here and just some old like gift cards and different kind of cards to put in all the slots. I used to have paint, paint chips you get from the hardware store to just look at the different colors, and I had special key rings on here. She's pulled all the stuff off. In here I have another little flashlight and some more cards and just things for her to take in and out. She was really, really into this, probably around 12 months. This was like one of her absolute favorite things to do. Now she's a little bit bored with it because, like I said, she's disassembled everything, so maybe I need to freshen it up, put it all back together. And then the last thing, just in this pocket, we've got a bib. This is another bib that is my favorite. It's made of oilcloth. So it is like waterproof. Just very simple. You could totally make this really easily on your own if you have, especially if you have a serger for the edges. But I love it because it packs down so small, it weighs like nothing. And if it does get really nasty, you can just wipe it off and then just put it right back in your bag. You don't have to like, you know, if this were to get like soaked, you'd need to bag it or something. And the last thing we have are her little silverware for, you know, eating at restaurants. She usually uses just, at this point, like regular silverware, but again, this is something else for her to kind of play with. If we have a picnic, you know, if we don't have silverware in front of us, at least she's got something to eat with, and she likes taking them out on this little tray and stuff. So that is everything. That is the evolution of our diaper bag over 19 months. Thanks for watching.